Hey, dreamers and wanderers, welcome back to Dream and Wanderland, the podcast. And my name is Pia Becker, and I'm the face and the creator of all Dream and Wanderland, the blog, the podcast, the YouTube channel, everything. And so this podcast is all about manifesting our dreams, follow our dreams and make them happen. Dream big, and then make it reality. And my mission is to inspire you to actually believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, and believe the fact that you can make it possible as well, that it's also meant for you and it's possible for you. Because when it's possible for me somehow, then why not for you too, right? And so as it's my podcast and I decide what to talk about, today I would like to talk about one of my passions and one of my go-to tool to actually connect with myself, connect with the divine, connect with my intuition, connect with pretty much everything. And that helps me also to focus on my manifestation journey. So and I'm talking about the tarot. So whenever you, for example, or here we have another one. However, no matter how they look like or which tarot deck I use, the cards are always do the same. They send me pictures and show me what exactly I can focus on, or what I need to focus on, or where I need to look at because something is going on there. So the tarot cards are one of my go-to tools to actually connect with myself and everything around me. And the other tool would be the journaling. It's also a very grandiose tool to connect and access what's deep inside you. But about the journaling, this will be probably another episode. So today I literally want to focus on the tarot. And to begin with, I would tell you the difference between the tarot as a tool to mirror what's inside me or which energies are around me that I could use, and the tarot as a fortune telling tool, which is not what I'm doing. I cannot look into the future. I cannot tell you when you will meet the love of your life, or I don't know, when you win in the lottery or something like that. That's not what I'm doing, and this is, from my point of view, not necessarily the purpose of the tarot. So in my opinion, it's more about to actually the tarot is more or less in the possibility to access things that usually are hidden from you, that is blocked from you, that you don't have really access to, or that you don't want to look at, and that you can't see some blind spots or something like that. This is all something that the tarot can do for you. And just for example, so I also have a YouTube channel. Probably you might watch that video on my YouTube channel, because this is one of the places where these episodes are hosted or uploaded to. And so 90% of my YouTube channel are tarot readings. So you might have already noticed that I do tarot very regularly. And yeah, why I had that idea for this podcast here is because in my weekly focus reading and accountability reading and dream manifestation reading, however you want to call it, I had very, very intense energies. And one of the oracle cards that I pulled, and oracle cards is something else than tarot, which I might explain in another episode. Maybe I should scribble that down that I don't forget that. Give me a second. So, okay. So this oracle card told me on what should I focus on. It told me the overlaying energies and what is time to do now when I want to move forward with my manifestation journey. And I have a couple of manifestations or dreams and wishes and goals that are ongoing at the time. And what this card told me is to heal, to release, to amend. What's the fourth one? Damn it. I can show you the card. So, no, it's not there. So, there we are. Okay, that was the card. And it told me that it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So already a very intense and deep message, because it's all about so a manifestation journey from my point of view is also a journey of healing and releasing old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. And yeah, this card is just on point. Now is the time, especially with the current season of Virgo we are currently in when I record this video here. It's all about declutter and decluttering your life and your home and your emotions and all contacts, friendships, whatever is time for decluttering. So in this reading I had the very obvious hint that this week is all about healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So I asked the cards, now the tarot cards, to give me more clarity, more details on what exactly I should heal, connect, and all the things. And I got some answers. And when I was in that reading and got those answers, I at the same time I had the idea to have 2 more readings where I ask more deeply what exactly the tarot cards that I already got want to tell me. So just for example, when it came to the point of healing, the tarot cards gave me the 10 of Swords. So what exactly it means, if you are interested in the meaning and in the meaning of the other cards that I got, you can watch the full reading, and I will put it into the info box and the description, so you can click over and watch that one. I don't want to go too much into details, but the 10 of Swords, healing, so in connection with healing something, gives me already a hint, of course, from the point of view of, in that case, for example, from my point of view, because I'm part of the collective, and the reading is also for me, so I'm looking on through the cards through my own filter and my experiences. And so the cards gave me a very good hint on what exactly I need to look at when I want to heal, what kind of slows down my manifestation journey. And the same with connecting and mending and releasing. I got very detailed. The Temperance, it's here, then the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Detailed, as I said, is in the reading. You can watch that if you're interested in. What I just want to tell you in this episode of the podcast is the meaning of the tarot for me, how I use it to connect with myself, to support my mindset journey and my personal development journey as well. And it's so great to actually have an access point to what's going on inside me, because sometimes I really struggle to connect with myself, to connect with my emotions, and then I don't know, I feel all the feelings but can't really deal with that because I don't know how to connect with them. And in that case, the tarot is a very great tool to do that. Another way to use the tarot cards is actually to connect with all the other things out there, the spirits, the divine, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, your business guides, your intuition, your inner child even. You can really use it for any kind of personal development work. And you can literally ask your inner child, what does it need today? What does it not need today? What should it focus on? And then the cards will give you an answer to that. And depending on where you stand in that moment, you can interpret the cards in different ways, yes. And every time when you ask that question again, you might, even if you receive the same card, you might get some different impulses, but you will always get what you need to hear in that very moment. And yeah, so that's why I really love the tarot as a tool for me and also for others to to help other people in their journey, not only with their manifestations but also with their struggles and obstacles and fears. Sometimes you really can ask them, I don't know, imagine you have a dream right now and you struggle to follow that and take the first steps to make that come true. You easily can ask the cards, what exactly is stopping me from that? And if you don't have any other tools, like journaling, for example, is also a very good tool for that, or meditation or anything else. These are all tools that can help you in that journey and to connect with yourself and what's going on inside you. And yeah, you can ask the cards, what exactly is going on? How can I solve that? And what is the next step? You can ask them whatever you want, and you will receive an answer. Somehow, or not somehow, sometimes the answers are very clear because it's meant for you to hear them. Sometimes the universe or the divine, or however you want to call it, spirit, might be well, sometimes they have their fun with you and they don't give you too clear answers, and then you well, sometimes you have to do the work by yourself anyways. I mean, in the end, even if I know what exactly I need to heal this week or work on healing this week, for me, in my case, the work as such, the actually healing work, is still with me, and I finally decide if I want to do that or not, or if I keep ignoring the cards and the hints and the nudges from the universe and remain in my misery. It's up to me. It's my decision. And even if the cards telling me do this or do not do that, or focus on this and now is not the time for that, it's still my decision if I want to actually follow those hints or not. And yeah, that's why the fact to use the cards for any kind of fortune telling or future predictions or anything, you can do that. You can ask the cards what energies are available to me in the upcoming week or month or year. Of course you can do that, and the divine or spirits or universe will give you some answers. Of course, they will tell you which energies are available to you to do what you want to do in that time frame. The trick is first, as farther it goes into the future, as it won't be on point as it would be in short term. For example, like if I try to predict something, what happens next year will be not as sharp on point as if I tell you what might happen tomorrow, for example. That's point number one. And point number two is, in the end, it's still up to you if you listen to the cards and work with those energies or not. If there is a card like the Four of Swords, for example, is usually a card that says it's time to slow down a bit and take a break and pause and recharge. If I ask the cards to what energies are available next week, or what should I look at or keep an eye on, and the Four of Swords came up, and it's still my decision if I want to listen to that card and already plan some breaks into my day or in that week or whatever time frame I have asked for, or if I don't want to do that and see what happens instead. Maybe life will force me to take that break. Can happen. So it's not necessarily a real predict or future prediction thing. It's more about what kind of energies are available, and the last instance is still you, because you are the one who decides and you are the one who even if it's similar to the point of destiny. If things are meant for you or not, if they come up, if you stand in front of them, you still can say, okay, I take on my destiny or not. It's still your decision in the end. And this is the same with the tarot cards. When they come up, you still can, you can, you can pull them, you can look at them, you can interpret them, but if you don't really work with them, then they are just nice looking cards and nothing will happen. However, if you work with them, if you really intentional work with them and use the hints that the cards give you to actually work with them and work through the things that come up or coming up through the cards, then damn, that the miracles could happen, literally. And yeah, so far for the tarot as a tool to actually get access to yourself, to your intuition, to everything. You literally can ask every single instance any question that you like, and you can connect with all kind of spirits. You can connect with the divine as such, with source, and talk to it and receive answers. In my case, I really love to use the tarot cards as a tool for my personal development and personal growth journey. But also, I use the cards as a kind of accountability buddy for for following my dreams and manifest them and try to make them or turn them into reality. And this is pretty easy because it's usually it's just one card per week where I just ask the universe, or it depends on which dream I want to work on that week. Or if it's just a general question, then I just ask what about in general of my manifestation journey. And the question is similar. It's like, what can I do this week to manifest my dreams, my dream XYZ? And then I pull a card and see what's there. And just for as an example, if my dream would be like, I don't know, like if we go back to pre-travel times in my life, and my dream would be to go on that specific travel and the journey, and I don't do it, right? Just imagine that. And if I had known the tarot cards at that time already, I probably would have asked the cards what exactly is stopping me from actually traveling. And just as an example, if the Eight of Swords would come up, I would exactly know what is stopping me, because the Eight of Swords is always something about self-sabotage, being stuck in your own head, because it looks like you are blind, it looks like you are attached to strings and you can't really move because the swords are all around you. But in reality, if you just make one move to the right or to the front or whatever, you would realize that you easily can slip through the swords and you are free. And then you can, she easily could take away the blind from her eyes and see what's going on around her. So the thought of not being able to move is literally just in her head. And so with that example I want to travel but don't do, and got the card of the Eight of Swords, I would know whatever I think about why I can't travel is just in my head. Usually, if you really think about it, it's kind of logical, and it's kind of, you could realize that also without the cards, but sometimes it's things are sitting so deep that with your logical mind you can't really grab them, and you can't really realize them or remember them, or why ever they are buried that deep. And this is where the magic of tarot really comes into play, when it really goes into the very deep, in very deep layers of your soul, of your true essence, your purpose sometimes even. And so this is how I can also use the cards for actually keep me accountable to make one step after another on my manifestation journey. When I ask the cards every week what exactly needs it to make my dreams come true, and it gives you that hint, and then you will work through it, and you very soon will realize that you made such a leap towards your dreams. And so this is how I use it as well. And to be honest, I also experiment with the cards when it comes to my business. I literally ask the cards, or through the cards, the divine, my business spirit team, my higher self, my intuition, the same, just another topic, the same entities, but different topics. And I also ask the cards, what are the next steps in my business, or how can I better connect to my audience, or even for the podcast, I ask the cards what happens when I do it, what happens when I don't do it. And I think the answer was, when I don't do it, nothing really will change. And when I do it, it will I will be happier and more excited, and it will help me grow. And so then the decision was clear somehow. And and also with all the struggles that I had with my decision, like waiting for such a long time and struggle with that. Should I do it? Should I do it not? And would it make sense? And all the things. If I would have asked the cards sooner or earlier, then probably I would already talk about episode, 135, and not episode number 2. So so there is the magic of the tarot cards. They are literally magical, and this is not about that they can predict any kind of future. But literally, they can help to connect yourself in so many ways to so many entities and help you through that journey, no matter on what journey you are. If you are on a personal development journey, if you are on a journey to manifest the biggest dream you ever had, if you are on building your business, or you can use it in so many different ways for so many different topics. And this is the fascinating thing that keeps me excited about it. And I think for me, I just found something that I can actually use, and it's helping me. And so I can highly recommend it to at least try it once and see if it's something for you as well. And if you still are on a journey to find your tool that helping you through all those kind of questions and journeys and things like that, then definitely this is one recommendation from my side. Of course, there are many other tools out there as well. So it's all about finding your little, the content of your personal toolbox, whether it's the tarot, whether it's journaling. By the way, you can, it's a perfect combination, because you can journal as much as you want about every single card. Like literally, you can, if you see, I don't know, let us go back to the Eight of Swords. You can journal about so many different aspects of the swords, like literally what stands the blind for, what stands the swords for, where do you see yourself here most, what is the light meaning that she's holding in her hand, what is stopping you from making a move, what is stopping you from literally taking away the blind from your eyes, where does it stop you in your life, what is happening when you don't make the move, what will happen when you make a move, which consequences will it have to keep stuck like that, or I don't know. The questions that you can journal about is endless, so both together is even more powerful. And I'm a total fan of the tarot cards and journaling, of course, as well. And I think this is what I wanted to tell you, to bring you a little bit the magic of tarot closer, and to make you familiar with it, and maybe also declutter a couple of prejudices that some might have about the tarot. And with that words, I would say I will thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and if you're interested in a reading, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to do it. I love to do it for myself. I love to do it for other people, and then see all the tiny little light bulbs that come up with other people when they hear me talking about something that is happening in their life without me knowing about anything. And it's literally fascinating. So if you want some, feel free to reach out to me, and maybe we could have a personal reading as well. And All the necessary links will be down in the description fields. The original reading from this week that I had, if you are interested in the single meanings, in the connection of that, of the energies of this week, is all explained there in very much detail. You can watch it at any time. And yeah, if you need some kind of help and support with your healing journey, or if you need to connect with any of yourselves or spiritual entities, or release something, or just have need a little bit help with staying accountable on your manifestation journey, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to not only inspire you to follow your dreams and make them happen, but also to support you with doing so. So once again, thank you for listening, and we see us in the next episode. Bye bye.